if you've been in sales, you know all about open-ended and closed-ended questions or any type of negotiation process. But it's also very true here in interviewing. And real whole idea of interviewing is you want to really give answers and ask the interviewer should ask you a lot more open-ended questions than closed-ended questions to learn more about you. So let's look at these two types of questions here in brief. As far as they could be in any kind of category, situational, behavioral, screening, whatever, but it's a kind of a style of questioning, and let's learn about that. So open-ended is more about, it's where it's not a yes or no answer, right? If I say to you, what color is the sky today? You're going to say blue, or you're going to say gray. It's a yes or a no, or it's a specific thing, as opposed to, tell me about the kind of weather you really like to enjoy. And the person could talk about they enjoy sunny days, or other people say, I enjoy windy days because I like to fly kites or whatever. The whole idea of an open-ended question is it's more than a yes or no answer. Poorer interviews will tend to always ask these closed-ended questions, which are really answered by yes or no, and then they don't get to learn much about you. It should be more open-ended so you can kind of tell the story and really share more about them. And you want to move from a yes or no to a short and distinctive why that might be on something with an open-ended question. And they should be able to ask you, and you want to share more. So like an example of an open-ended question would be, do you like working in this industry? Might be somebody could say yes, which would then close in the question, even on your own part. But you'd want to answer that with, oh yes, I really do enjoy working in this industry. Here's 3 reasons why I like that. That's what you want to get to, because that's where the information is, not yes or no. You want to get to the things to give them the data and really develop a relationship so they can give you a job offer. So open and closed-ended questions a lot of times are used in tandem, but most times you're going to see open-ended questions. That's how I use them. I use both open-ended and closed questions. 97% plus of the questions I ask are always open-ended questions where I want people to talk a lot more. I want to learn more about their insights. I want to learn about their decision-making process. I want to hear more, and I want to probe deeper. I occasionally use closed-ended questions when I want to confirm what I heard, what you said, or I want to close on something like the date of the next interview or a job offer. I might say like, are you able to come back for the next interview in the cycle on January 7th at 2 p.m.? That's either a yes or a no type question versus, tell me about your greatest customer success story you had is not a yes or no question. Thus, it'd be an open-ended question. So when you're doing interviews, you'll hear open-ended and closed-ended questions. Hopefully you'll hear more open-ended questions, but even if you get some closed-ended questions, like, do you like working in the industry? Think about how you can then answer with a yes or no, and then right in the same breath almost talk about, and here's why. And that's the thing you want to get to is, and here's the why behind that closed-ended question. Unless it's something specific like, would you like to come work for us? Then you can say yes, or actually go to the negotiation strategy from there, which we'll talk about later in the course. So open-ended and closed-ended questions, be ready for any type of those, mostly open-ended at any point in the process.